You may already know Guardians, a game that combines the adrenaline of a Halo-style FPS with the tactics of a real-time strategy. And if you think I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about, you can simply play Guardians Frontline, developed by Fast Travel Games and now available on Quest 2. Get ready to face a long galactic journey to defend the terrestrial colonies from the attack of alien monsters. Grab your weapons and keep a cool head, because you should make critical decisions and do it quickly. Stay glued to the end of this video, like, subscribe and turn on notification for new contents. This is the Guardian Frontline review. Fast Travel Games has become synonymous of quality. There are many VR games developed by this team that have earned the top rating and sales ranking, and I really think that this time, once again, they have enriched the market with another hidden gem. Guardians Frontline is a sci-fi FPS in which you will use powerful weapons and command an army of robots who will help you in your single-player battles, cooperative matches, or PvP. The game modes are different. You will face a single-player campaign lasting approximately 5 hours. You will be able to explore an entire galaxy and the fun will never end thanks to a powerful map creation tool that can be shared within the community, infinitely increasing the possibilities of exploration and gameplay. The campaign consists of 13 levels and will take several hours to complete. The learning curve accompanies the less experienced player, taking him by the hand and gradually increasing his knowledge of the game, until he becomes an expert commander with missions of increasing difficulties and a rich tutorial. Once the first part of the campaign is unlocked, you will be able to access Galactic Conquest, which offers seasonal objectives that can be played alone or with other Guardians. Multiplayer is a very important aspect in Guardians Frontline, and you will have the possibility to create your own custom matches, public or private, in co-op or against other players. Finally, the map editor is the key that making this game potentially infinite, as well as giving vent to your creativity. There are many games mode. In Conquer, the most difficult, you will have to find and destroy the aliens' nests. In Defend, you will have to protect your base or more points scattered on the map. In Survival, you will have to reach the extraction and wait for the arrival of the transport ship. In Protect, you will have to escort a mine extractor along its path and defend it during the extraction. And finally, in Domination, you will have to capture some points and defend them for 2 minutes. During solo or co-op matches, you'll have the help of an army of robots at your command, and you can use the commands interface to call other units on the battlefield. To do this, minerals are required, the game's currency, which can be obtained in 2 ways: by killing enemies who will randomly release minerals, or by placing extractor on the mineral deposits scattered around the map. Be careful though, because after placing them, they will be stormed by enemies. By collecting minerals, you will get credits to call other units on the field, defensive cannons, or upgrade those already deployed on the ground. This is, among the other things, the most captivating feature of Guardians Frontline, namely the ability to switch at any time from an FPS game to an RTS. In fact, by opening the menu, you can activate the tactical view that allows you to manage everything from above, move units already present, and set up new defenses. In addition to these modes, in PvP you will also have the possibility to play deathmatch or team deathmatch matches and supremacy. You will have to capture the bases present in the map and hold them for 10 seconds. The gameplay is not the only jaw-dropping element. If you consider that we are talking about a standalone version, Guardians Frontline offer a visual quality full of details, both in the models and in their surroundings. The wastelands of desert planets, the snowy expanses of frozen planets, the spectacular panoramas that you will be able to admire looking through the windows of your ship, where gigantic planets stand out in the distance while large and small ships whiz by yours. In short, A great job on a graphic level, both in the quantity and in the quality of what you will see. In Guardians Frontline, both in FPS mode and tactical view, you will feel constantly inside the action. While holding your rifle, you will have little time to look around and organize your troops. But in the field, you will be very useful, especially in critical situations with large numbers of enemies, because your weapons are much more powerful than those of your allies, and your presence in the field is essential to repair damaged units. Between one horde and another one, however, by activating the tactical mode, you will feel like a giant. Your avatar will still be on the field, and you will be able to see it, and you will have a wider and more complete view of the battlefield. You will have a better understanding of the likely arrival points of the enemies, where you can place defenses and units to slow down the advance of the aliens. These routines will take at least 4 or 5 hours of your time for the single-player campaign alone, but the Galactic Conquest will increase this time tenfold. Furthermore, the various maps can be tackled in co-op, which completely changes the way you'll have to play them, because the organization of your defenses and your next moves depends on how you collaborate with other Guardians. On top of that, the powerful level creation tool will allow you to create new battlefields. You will be able to choose a map from which to start or build it from scratch. Choose the game mode, whether the single or co-op or PvP. In short, thanks to this tool, Guardians Frontline becomes practically infinite, winning the maximum score on longevity. It's a real shame instead that there isn't a well-developed plot to support what have been stated so far. We only know that we are part of this galactic federation that expand planet after planet, resisting an alien invasion. That's all. But we are talking about an FPS mixed with an RTS that simply wants to throw you in a frenetic action made of epic fights in a hell of bullets and alien monsters, and does it gradually, so that you can learn with your time. It features tons of single, cooperative and PvP game modes, a powerful crafting tool, and dozens, if not hundreds, of hours of gameplay. Only a well-structured story is missing, but we certainly cannot claim that Guardians was the twin of Halo, or maybe it is. Guardians Frontline offers a very good graphics if we consider that it is a standalone game, a practically infinite gameplay, and a variety of modes that make it continuously different. On the other hand, it doesn't have a solid story. The interface of the various menus for grading skills and structures isn't among the most immediate I've ever seen, and the intelligence of the enemies and your units is sometimes nothing short of hilarious. Thank you for complete watching the video, like, share, subscribe and ring the bell, activating all the notifications. If you want to support the channel, use the thank you button under the video. I leave you to a few seconds of gameplay. From Ben it's all, see you to the next one, and see ya in VR. Have fun, guys.
Forces.